Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Build. Today we're going to talk about the early 2000s. It is a interesting and confusing time for us.
We are old.
Yeah, not only that, there were some trends that we had that were very weird. So you mentioned something earlier about the scene kid subgenre, subculture. What is that all about?
I think it was that era of punk rock, emo
songs.
Yeah. So with all the Green Day or the All Time Low, so we all had that Justin Bieber hair.
Oh my god! What is that?
Yeah. Then after that,
Show the photo of the Justin Bieber hairstyle, his and mine.
Then after that, I had lip piercings also.
Oh,
Then we'll always be at Cine Leisure. Just skating, sitting down, chilling. Yeah, I think that was interesting times.
no piercings for me and no skating for me.
Mm.
I think that's where you drew the line lah. But talk about the tapered jeans that you used to have.
Oh,
Man,
Peninsula
shopping center.
Yes. Yeah. Can say the brand, Ministry of Clothing.
Sure.
Yeah. That's where we always get our $30+ tapered jeans. Then some even had that half colored, one side black, one side red. Wow, that was. Then after that, all the shirt was also I think about 20+, 30+, with all the band names and stuff.
I had a Nirvana tee.
I didn't have any, but I had a lot of tapered jeans at that time.
You still have any of them left?
No. And even if I had, they
You will
probably
burn
can't
them.
fit anymore.
You'll burn them lah.
Yeah.
A memory that you don't want to be associated with.
I still remember quite clearly.
So can you still skate?
Basic tricks, I think still okay. Still okay. But I used to skate more at East Coast Park. When they first opened that massive skate park at the Bedok Jetty area.
Man, I probably never have been.
It was nice lah. I mean, even if don't skate, just go down there, hang around, look at people skate. I think it was quite cool.
My idea of East Coast Park is usually going for barbecues with our classmates. And I can remember the iconic McDonald building is looks a bit old, colonial, white color-ish. Then they had this Cheers downstairs. I think it's Cheers. And then they sold all barbecue stuff. So if you forget anything, then we can just make a purchase and cycle back to the barbecue pit.
Oh, I don't remember that building.
Yeah, I mean the place has changed a lot over the years. And in fact, they upgraded all the different parts along East Coast Park now. We have Park Lane Green and then some other names. I remember they used to have, I think, only 2 or 3 bicycle rental shops.
Yes.
But I guess you'll be skating lah, so you never needed a rent.
I mean, even until now, I'm still cycling along East Coast all the way until either Changi side or Marina. But now no longer with bike rentals lah, because the thought of bringing the bike back after 7 hours is a pain in the ass lah. So usually nowadays we'll just get the those rental bikes by the street.
Yeah, those are so much more convenient now.
Yeah. Then after that, but in the past we used to cycle to Changi a lot, and then after that we go to the hawker center to have the nasi lemak, famous nasi lemak, and then after that reward ourselves with a nice coconut juice drink.
Okay, so I remember back in school, right, when we had these barbecues, we would even ask our teachers along. And then one guy from the backpack, he would take out 6-pack Tiger beer. The teacher would just be staring at us. And the fellow all start smoking already. before 18 years old, just hiding in a corner. It's quite
Ah,
funny lah. Then we rough
no.
play. I think there was a time we had fire soccer as well.
Fire soccer.
Yeah, so we wrap rubbish in an aluminium foil into a ball. Then we douse it in lighter fluid,
Uh,
set on fire, and just start kicking the ball around on the sand. I think
were you in a boys' school?
no, just naughty, very very naughty.
No,
And
we don't do that.
it was so fun because it's like, we get to really let down and show our horns as what they are. It's unacceptable in school, but it's acceptable
Outside.
on an occasion like that. Yeah. So the old cine leisure, what are your core memories?
Core memories. Skate park for sure. Then after it will be the KFC. Yeah. KFC, because after skating we'll always just go to the KFC. Then we'll go to the open space in between skate and cine leisure. Then we'll just hang around there. And then at the time, during that period of time, I think it was more of those flea market. Yeah, where all that entrepreneurs will start selling their friendship beads
Oh
or even
gosh.
their used clothes and stuff. Yeah. Then yeah, actually that's my core memory. Or at least that's the only memory I remember.
You didn't used to hang out with your friends after school, go to the cinemas. There used to be a LAN shop there as well.
Land shop, then no, actually we don't really go to the Orchard town area after school because I studied in the east.
Right.
So most of the time we will just hang around Marine Parade. Yeah. The Parkway Parade. Chill at the McDonald's. Even for land shop, I think land shop also is also around Parkway together with the pool area. I don't know if you've been to the old Marine Parade where there used to be land shop, then together with this pool parlor.
Because in the olden days, right, there were quite interesting choices of food. I'm not sure if you remember the Red House, the old youth skate park. There used to be a little food stand there, and they're always changing tenants. And Botak Jones was like the in thing. And I could eat like the Cajun chicken like, all the time. So I grew up to be quite bulky.
Big. Botak Jones, I can't remember the one at Cine Asia, but I remember very clearly the one at Brother there. It's also it's similar setting. So you just have an outdoor area, then you just have chairs, tables laid around, then all those street lamps with the fairy lights and stuff. Yeah, I think it was more or less the same setting if I recall correctly.
But we don't have that these days.
Yep. Nowadays have, but it's more of those like the recent one, the SG60 Marina, like the Pasar Malam concept. But then end up there was no marketing at all and nobody knew about it. Yeah, but nowadays the only outdoor areas that we have with all those lamps and fairy lights, right, are like there was once the Chatuchak market when it came to Singapore.
Was it like super packed? So I
At
couldn't.
Turf City there.
I didn't even go to a single one.
I've been once. Yes, it was packed.
Those crowded places do scare me.
I don't really like crowds lah. So I used to hang around quite often because of skating in town. But nowadays, if you ask me go town, nah. Or at least not on peak periods. Too crowded for me.
Have you ever been to the grandstand at Turf City?
Yes.
Do you remember there used to be a super huge giant hypermarket?
Wow. Which year was it?
I really don't remember. But what I remember is that they used to sell bicycles and like skate scooters inside the giant itself. So what we'll do is, right, the entire time we're doing grocery, we're just zipping around the entire supermarket. And I think people get quite annoyed with us all the time. Then there was an omakase burger outside. The brand was called Omakase Burger. It was not bad for its time.
Was it Giants or was it Carrefour?
I remember it's Giant.
Because
Giant.
I know Carrefour used to sell bicycles inside as well.
You zip around?
No.
No. So similar experience to what people have in Decathlon right now.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing.
No, I choose not to be a public nuisance.
Coming. The rest of our
Mm.
do you remember there was a Pasabella?
At?
Same place, Grandstand.
No. I only know the one at Suntec.
So the concept is similar, right? So you got a lot of different food stalls, then you go and buy whatever you want, then you all can share. I remember having seafood paella, the Spanish one.
I feel like I have a
Times.
lot of memories in the past that are gone.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, if you talk about clubbing, yes, then now I remember.
We will get to that in a bit. Let's go back to Orchard. Can you remember Shaw downstairs? There used to be this McDonald's, and there were a lot of seats on the stairs, nice private booths. We used to go there after school, study, O-level coming, we just find like random places to hang out and like study together. Then we will do a bit of PTA in the corner. And then some Karen will walk by and, hey, what are you doing? Cannot do this.
That was 14?
I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
Right, O-levels.
Yes.
Where do you study? Why you all go to Orchard so often?
Because I studied at Queenstown when I was younger. So it's more to this town area, and a lot of my friends live in that area. So more often than not, we'll hang out. Orchard is an okay place. I think high visibility, less chance of getting kidnapped, getting scammed. I think that was the concern of our parents in the past. Either, getting scammed or joining gangs.
You were a smart kid lah.
I was the naughty kid that was forced to study. Not really forced to study. I forced myself to study.
Okay, same.
So we just rushed out only during Sec 4 lah. I spent a lot of secondary 3 just playing around because you got new friends, new classmates. Started wearing the long pants. Then got long pants syndrome. Yeah. So we just wasted that 1 year. Long pants syndrome. Yeah, we wasted that 1 year just playing more and after all the boyfriend girlfriend things now. Very distracted in school. Yeah, then how much do you score for O-level there?
R4 was 16. So R5 should be 22. I was so grateful. I mean, it was enough for me to enter where I wanted to, because Temasek Poly, my course the interior course was 17. Yeah, so I already made it through, but I also opted in for those like early, like I applied interest to it. Then I even talked to the course manager.
Like a direct admission lah.
Yeah, something like that. So even without my cutoff point, I by right actually would have already entered, or vice versa.
Yeah, I think at that point of time we got not enough blue collar workers lah. So the government like, okay, just knock everyone's grades down. And then kick them into all the polys, right?
I knew from the start that after O-levels I never wanted to study again. Yeah, studying was really not for me. I was, even since I think primary 1, I already knew that I was leaning more towards the arts and creative side.
So when do you start smoking?
Wow, this one
Your first cigarette then.
This part cannot put it in the reels. Because later I repost already, then my parents see. Wow, gone.
Oh, really? You never got found out?
I got found out. Like my dad, once he opened my bag, then he saw obviously there's a pack there. Then after that I was like in the days because I was half asleep in the morning. Then after he was like, "Hey, 你抽烟啊?" Yeah, 他说抽烟对身体不好，我丢掉啊，
Oh my.
And then ever since then, nobody talked about it.
Right.
Yeah, but my brother, there was once I kept I hid the cigarette pack in one of the old books compartment. Then my brother was looking for something. I think it was like maybe like his O level
Study guide kind of thing.
no
10-year series.
no like those old like his results.
Right.
Fighting for like those to apply to university or what. So he was searching for all the areas that we have never touched for damn long. And then after that, right, I rushed out of the house. Then I realized that I didn't bring my pack. Then I realized that shit, he's searching for the areas which I knew I hid my pack there. I straight away text him. I said, I have cigarette at where you don't tell parents. And he just say, I hope you quit soon.
You're such a healthy and supportive family.
Yeah, but I believe until now, actually, I think my dad still knows lah. Because I mean, sometimes he still follows me to renovation site. Obviously, I don't smoke in front of him, but I believe he knows that in this line is very common lah. So to answer your question, when did I first pick up my first stick? 14 years old.
My God,
Mm.
that is early.
Yeah, 14.
Wow.
So I'm 31 now.
Half your life. More than
Yeah.
half your life.
Yep.
I remember mine, we were at this Harbourfront Centre McDonald's. You know, the one along the road.
Harbourfront Centre. I
Okay,
cannot.
there's a road going into Vivo City car park,
Ah,
right? So left is Vivo, right is Harbourfront.
which is currently where the McDonald's is standing now lah.
Yes, it was still there. I remember it was during the 3-month break that we had before O levels to go and study on our own. Yes, so I was with my friends. Very big group lah for some reason. And then they're like, hey, come, try. I say, nice or not? It's very nice. No, can relieve stress. I said, you sure? It smell damn smelly. No, come and try. Then I tried. I was like, that's gross.
Then when do you pick it up again?
Okay, that's 17 or 18.
Okay lah.
Around the age. Yeah, I went to poly, then of course, it became more common. And so how I got found out also, it was a lighter in my pocket. Right?
Birthday
okay.
We always say birthday.
Birthday. So, because when I was younger, I used to be a terror kid. I think I was only 11. I bought my first Zippo lighter.
You got money
Okay, save up. It's about $19 last time, so maybe save up 2 weeks of pocket money can.
If last time whoever have Zippo, damn cool one.
Yeah. Owning a lighter back then was even cool. Yeah, so I would think that having a lighter to my parents would mean like nothing, just doing his setting things on fire again. But no, my mother was like, cannot, quit don't start. Then she never really accepted it lah. I mean, until today, you just get that constant nagging, stop, don't do it, stop, don't do it. But I think for some reason she blamed my father also lah, because my father used to smoke lah. Then I think we asked him to quit when we were younger, and now I'm the one offering him.
Now you are taking
what
over.
Life has come full circle. I'll wait for my kids to offer me as well when I'm older. And obviously, like sometimes during work, I smoke in front of him also lah. So to us, that taboo has been kicked out the window. So bad friends. New prints.
Iconic.
I have a lot.
Now?
I mean, I still have some in storage, I think.
Why?
Why? Simpler times, happier times, and friendship was so pure and fun.
Or friends lah, not
Yeah.
not with your exes or what lah.
No. Very little. Yeah, but a lot of like friends. And then we start to look at these old photos and we're like, oh, what happened to us? Not me lah. What happened to them? I'm okay. we will run to Cine Leisure, and I think it was level 2. Then it was crammed with a lot of these neoprene stores. And then before the movie, we'll be like, hey, let's go in and just take a group photo together. I
Inside
think it
the
was like 10
arcades arcade area lah.
I think so. It was like $10, right?
Ah.
Back then. You could take like 6, 7 photos.
Yeah. Then you have, I think, 3 copies.
Yeah. Then a lot of people, they will like stick at the back of their phones, right? It's like, I know, very corny lah.
Even until now, I mean the last time I mean not neoprene, but something similar. I think it was about 3 to 4 years back at Cathay. The Cathay,
Cathay.
not the Cine Asia one.
Right.
The Cathay, before it was renovated, there used to be those photo booth. Like the name itself is called ID photo booth or something. Yeah, they also have the same neoprene style of the vertical physical copy.
Can you draw like neon things?
No.
That was ID photos.
Yeah, ID photo. Yeah. But yeah, neoprene was a good time. Even in Japan now, there's still neoprene store.
That's the source country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until now, still have.
Oh man.
But obviously, we are all not at the age where we go around take photo, then put flower, heart here and there
I
lah.
challenge you to that lah. Let's go and take together.
Actually, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bring
for
it
the
back.
fun of it, yeah.
Bring it back. Then that we have passive income. Set up some booths along the street.
It
business
was
idea.
nice.
Good business idea. In the spirit of SG60, we will be going back to the early 2000s, where I remember the first song they play in the bus on the way to school was Blink 182's All the Small Things. That's nostalgia.
They play Blink 182 in the bus.
Yeah, in the school bus that I sat on. They were on 987.
987 at that time could play Blink 182?
Yeah.
Oh, those were the pop punk
days.
Good era.
Yeah, Eminem as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the fire that helped us get through school.
yes.
Morning assembly, standing in the parade square, doing following parade commands.
Oh. I've done the one standing there and giving commands.
Oh my god, you're the
Yeah.
parade commander. You're the prefect.
No,
You're the
I
head
wasn't.
prefect.
I wasn't a prefect. At my school, the uniform groups like NCC Air, NCC Land, Scouts, all this, they will always round robin. So there will be like maybe my whole school life, maybe 4 times around there, they will go out and give the command. Then the last time that I opted in to give the command was on the last day of school before the O-level students had to, basically the last day of school lah. Then after that, it was also our principal's last year. So we wanted to give him like a surprise. So my whole class, some of us became I was the sort of the parade commander. And then after that, because it was Catholic school, so my friends were the ones saying the prayers. Then national anthem was also sung by my classmate. So we took over the whole morning assembly for our principal.
Oh,
Yeah.
must be something.
It
I've
was
never
nice.
experienced that.
But we sort of stole a school banner and we climbed into school in the middle of the night. Yeah. Then after that, we made like a farewell banner using the school's banner lah. Then after that, we tied it up. Then in the morning, we had the confettis. So after when the morning assembly was going to end, then we pull down the banner, then we pop the confetti. It was nice lah, but I said the cleaning up was a pain.
So all that was forgiven, breaking into school at night just to do this.
They didn't know lah. They
Yeah.
obviously didn't know that we broke into school lah. But they after that they knew that we sort of stole the banner.
Was public caning a thing in your school?
Very common. it was don't even talk about public caning during morning assembly with like thousands of people watching over you. My principal or our discipline masters, right, they always walk around with canes. So it can be that casual, right, that you know your subject teacher send you out because you forgot to bring your textbook. And then after that, if you so happen to be those one of the notorious kids, principal or pass, why are you outside? They bring book. Okay, bend down. Pa. Okay, go back in. Yeah.
You got out before?
Have. But that was possession of secret. I tell you, okay, this story I will always remember until now. I got sabot. So last time we like to bring all the canteen food into our classroom and then in the middle of class have it as a snack. So because of that, the principal implemented this ban that all the prefect, right, will stand around the canteen area and do back checks. So there was once I forgot that I had secret bag in my bag. Usually, we always keep it at our crotch area. I forgot. Then after that, the prefect checked my bag, opened up. Just nice, right? I suddenly remembered that I had the secrets. And then I saw my principal from the front gate walking towards me. I turned to the prefect. I said, "Don't sabo me, please. Don't, please don't sabo me." Next moment, I heard, "Sir, secret." Kena. Next
Ran
moment,
over.
haven't yet. Haven't yet. After that, confiscate. Then after that, go to the discipline office. I don't know, talk, go back to class. Next moment, okay, being called up already. Okay, can discipline master bend over. Okay, okay, go back. That's all.
Such a casual affair.
Yeah.
Did you hurt at least?
Thankfully, because there are 3 people that carry the canes around. 2 are known for their painful caning.
Oh man.
1 was not. I kena the one that was not. Yeah, so lucky.
Such great luck.
Yeah.
Okay, so in secondary school, I did not get public cane. So, but they saved that punishment for like the worst things. Like if you are rude to the teacher, you scold the teacher, that's where you get it.
Is that counted the worst?
That is the worst. They reserve that punishment only for these kinds of behaviors.
So
rude
it's
behavior.
so it's not like fighting.
Oh, sorry, fighting as well. I remember one time we were having lunch after school. Then there was this group of like 16 guys just beating one guy up. And he was like
normal.
bloody everywhere. And you had, I think 6 or 7 police cars came over and just arrested everyone. But we were never let known of the news or the results or what happened. We are just like, that's scary. Let's hope it doesn't happen to us.
No, even in my school, because it's very common, because I was in an all boys school, so it's very common that if somebody has a problem with maybe say another school, somehow that guy, right, will be able to recruit people. So there was one case opposite our school. That was where the meeting area was under one of the void deck. It was what I heard, 100 people from my school and 1 person from the other school. Yeah. I don't know where or what happened after that, but all I knew was I think the residents called the police down. I mean, having 100 students downstairs your school, that is something. I mean, downstairs your residential unit.
So what happened when the meetup?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Oh, you were there. 100 people. 100 people is a lot, man.
That was what I heard lah. 100, I don't know, could be more, could be less. Yeah.
It's very easy, right, during those days to incite fights. Because I'm guilty
Very
of some
normal.
of those.
Very, very normal. It can be it can even be as easy as during canteen time. One of my friend, he sat down before he even ate his food. The other friend just knock his plate. Like not even like flip his plate or what, it's really just like that, right? It led into a fight. Then after that, most of the time it can be from play fighting. So, like last time we always like to, square box.
Yeah.
Square box, play, fight until halfway, accidentally got excited, right? Hit the like neck, anything above the square box. Yeah, the other person snapped, bam, became an actual fight.
Do they get caught most of the time?
No.
No, right? Yeah.
Usually, it's quite funny because there was one confrontation with my friend and this junior. So they met in one of the classrooms on the highest floor. Everybody just formed a circle, and then the two of them just fought in the middle. Fought finish already. I think the news ended up spreading to one of the teachers downstairs. Teachers came up, asked everybody what happened. Everybody don't know. Everybody just walk away. So nobody got caught in anything.
I think that's a very common culture. But for ours, when we had this like circles, trial by combat circles, after like a pair is done, the next pair will come in.
Yeah.
And then the third pair. Until when the teacher comes, everyone just
Disperse.
Yeah, and same thing. Oh no, we didn't see anything. Yeah.
A lot, even like those smoking in the toilet. Also same thing, you have people outside. Cause at that time I was a student councillor. So I was one of the they call it exco member. So given this kind of title or like prefect level or this, right, by right you're supposed to be on the teacher's side. But if you play nicely in between both ends, right, it's quite interesting because teachers will usually come to you and say, what happened? Expecting you to be able to tell the truth.
And they will listen to you.
Yeah. So but because those smoking in the toilets, right, were also my friends. So after that, I don't know, I never see anything. Or if let's say I see teacher coming, right, I'll be like, hey, teacher coming. What's up? Then after that, all dispersed already, then teacher asks, what happened? I don't know. Why got smell? I also don't know. Yeah. I think it's always fun to be able to play in the middle.
I can safely say, coming from a mixed school, we are not that
Notorious.
not that naughty at all. I mean, there's a lot of hanky panky, because mixed school, right? Hanky panky everywhere, staircase, people smoking in the staircase, and it's always that same few people who do it. So they always get caught.
I think my school, even the most obedient looking one, right, sometimes also smokes. So it can come from anybody, anywhere.
Because you'll bring out the best in each other.
Yep, or the worst.
You have any experiences with chalets?
Yes. Even until now, actually.
Well, you all still do chalets?
But for very, very different context of things. The recent chalet I went to or went for was my friend's child's birthday.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. NSRCC at
Right.
Changi. But in the past, it was more of like celebration for after N-levels, after O-levels, or individual birthday parties.
Yeah, that's right.
So the context now are very, very different after, I don't know, 16, 17 over years. Yeah, but last time chalets have always been, because I was on a boys' school, so the only girls that we
Invited over.
we have as friends were friends of friends from another girls' school.
Right.
Like CHIJ, Katong, Saint Nick's, Toa Payoh, all this, or even like Tanjong Katong girls, all this kind. Yeah, so they will have friends of friends, then all invite to the chalet, all drink here and there. No, not much of the hanky panky stuff. I don't know why all so obedient one.
Ah.
Yeah, but it was more of like drinking, or during that time, weed lah. Yeah,
Oh man.
it was also very at that time lah. At that time.
Right.
Mm.
It was quite havoc lah. You know, we used to like walk around, I think Pasir Ris area.
Mm.
Then we'll go to all those haunted houses,
Red house.
great houses. Yeah, I didn't go too far in. Maybe just the outside the courtyard area. But it was already very chilling enough for me lah. Do you ever pop in?
I climbed in. Yeah. We didn't see anything. I mean, or at least those that went in didn't see anything. I don't know why it's always like that. It's always those that went in, right, don't see.
Mm.
But those that were outside always see. Which even when I was in secondary school, also the same. When we trespass in the middle of the night to make the banner for our principal. Also same thing, those that trespass didn't see. But those that didn't saw everything. Yeah. I mean, it can, if one person is if only one person saw, that person could be lying. But if 10 over people all saw the same thing, what are the odds lah?
I remember we used to go to S Fox.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
like to go and look for these haunted places lah.
Yeah.
What Matilda house lah, this house, that house.
Mm.
Last time in our Orchard area, we used to have one as well. You know, nearer to the end of the skate park, the condo, there used to be a walkway in with all the. There's one very rundown black and white house. But
No.
I walked in, I went to the house. It felt like someone was staying there because there were like towels hung up on the windows, those glass pane windows. Obviously, someone's there, like eating there, you know, making cup noodles. You can see someone is there. So, gee, we are more afraid of the person living there than supernatural entities itself.
Have you been to Old Changi Hospital?
I have.
Went in?
I have. Went in.
Any interesting experiences?
My friends lah, they all them they sell lah. That's the worst lah. Afraid of people more than anything we can't see.
Yeah, usually it's the living that is more worrying.
Yeah. It's the screaming, the slamming of doors, you know, it's all done by your friends lah.
I know we were very very timid lah. Like we went to the entrance, and then nobody dared to make the first move to go into any of the building. So we were just walking around the fences, and then after that, I think it was the wind, or hopefully it was the wind, just slammed one of the window grill. Bam! We just nope. We just turned back.
You didn't see that video online? They send some ghostbusters there and say,
Yeah,
oh, there are 200 over vampires here. Man,
I don't know lah, but
they study in the Parade Square in front and do roll call. I can see 200 over vampires.
I mean, up to individuals to believe or not lah.
I had a peak chalet experience, but this was during my army days.
Mm.
I think one of my friends' birthday as well, his cousin's birthday. So he rented this 2-story, the colonial one. So it's
Changi one,
I think it's considered a bungalow, but it's quite huge. You got
yes,
courtyard one.
is all towards the end of Changi side lah.
Right. So you know what we had? We had a DJ, we had MC,
Oh, a house party.
we had a smoke machine, laser lights, and tons of alcohol. Oh, that was one of the best times we had lah. Until we got shut down. I think one of the neighbors complained because we were blasting music 2-3 a.m. and everyone smoking in the courtyard. You know that all that is not allowed, right? In the chalet.
In the chalet technically not allowed lah.
That was amazing. Peak experience. Yeah. So now that we have experienced all these ultimate we don't want to organize anything else that is like anything short of that really lah. But I know going any further, you will infringe on a lot of laws and
A
rules.
lot more now, a lot more
Yeah,
liabilities.
yeah, and we'll look like kids that didn't grow up lah.
I mean, if you ask me, am I able to go for this kind of parties anymore? No. I tired.
Tired. Start at 8, finish at 12 lah.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. I mean now, even I mean I don't drink, but I do hang around a lot with friends who drink. But a lot of times it's really I just want a nice, quiet drinking place, right? Yeah, where they can still have their drinks. Want to play games, sure. But at least it's a quiet environment where we can just catch up after uh like months of not catching up. But if you ask me, go into like those clubs, all these I think too loud for me.
Oh, where are the most fun ones you've been to?
Clubs.
The ones that have already closed. Yeah. Let's
Oh,
talk about it.
yes. I think my most memorable will be Helipad. The one above Clarke Quay Central. I think level 5, if I'm not wrong.
I've been once.
At the car park.
Yes.
That was the best days of my life. I mean, at that time it was I only started going there 17, but 17 cause still underage. So what we always do is we always go down to the handicap toilet at level 1. So there will be one person. Most of the time are usually girls. The girls would go in first because of those ladies' night, or they have under guest list. So after they do the chop, we'll always take the UV, and then we'll trace over, and then we go downstairs the handicap toilet, right? And we'll just smudge. Yeah. So that was 17 all the way until 18. And then it was very nice because helipad is quite small. So the people that you see, whether is it on Wednesdays or majority weekends, Friday, Saturday, the crowds are more or less the same. So if you don't have any bad blood with anybody, you have an open mind, chill, more or less it becomes a very nice community. Yeah, so helipad was the best one. I've been to Avalon, the old Zouk at Jakim there. But that one not much. I never really go much. I went more for Rebel and Zerka. Yeah. When
I love Rebel.
Clarke Quay.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's old school hip hop, right?
Yes.
Tang, Rattle, and one more.
Yeah, then after it was nice because you can always bounce between Rebel, Zerka. Then after that, they closed down. After that, Dream took over.
Yes.
That was, I think, when I was 21. That was the last time I actually went clubbing, or at least that period of time. So we went Dream. After that, we stopped going club anymore. Then after that, Dream closed down, and then it became became something else before it became
Became
the
Zouk,
Zouk,
right?
which currently is at now. I've also been to Minx, which used to be at the car porch area of, I think, Mandarin
Oh
Mandarin
man,
Gallery. I can't remember. Yeah, Mandarin Gallery.
Marina.
No, Mandarin Oriental.
Marina, right?
Yes.
Oh, I used to go there a lot.
Yeah, the one at
Oh
the
my-
car porch.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god, that was so fun place.
That was the Minx that I went.
So the front portion is called the Red Room, right? Or something like that.
I cannot remember, but the smoking corner is all red. That's all I remember.
All red.
It's facing towards the car porch. And then you just have all the red claws and things like that, but all with like secret burn marks. And then Avalon. The last time I actually went club was Maki. Yeah, Maki. Which that was, I think, about 2019. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. And that was the first That was one of the 2 times that I actually went to Maki, and then that's it.
Have you heard of Supper Club at Odeon Towers?
Mm, no, I only know the eating place.
Alright, so that was the first underage party that I went to. I snuck in. No, I didn't sneak in. They let me in. Yeah. So it's 2 stories
Mm.
of okay, on the second floor, right? It's like a metal staircase up, and then it's like the I-beam and then metal grills on the floor, perforated grills. And on the back, one U shape, is all like beds.
Bed.
It is like those beach club. So
Oh,
it's all the way around. So it was so fun. Like getting a sofa is like getting a bed over
yeah,
there.
okay.
Wow, it's amazing. Then ground floor, they had a bar smack right in the center in the DJ booth. I think that really opened up my eyes. I mean, everyone there was like 22, 24. You know, I was talking to people already, and like, wow. I didn't even dare to tell them I'm 17. So I had to lie. Say I'm like turning 21 this year.